There is a certain type of man who doesn't beg, doesn't send long messages, doesn't check to see if you got home safely. He doesn't lose himself in the name of connection. And because of this, the world labels him as cold. But Spinoza would have called him something else: free. Now, take a good look at yourself. Be honest. How many times have you loved someone more than your dignity allowed? How many times have you silenced your instincts, ignored your better judgment, just to keep a woman interested? How many times did you respond when she ignored you, stayed when she pulled away, wept like a child when you should have walked away like a man? You called it love, but in reality, it was emotional slavery, dressed in perfume and wrapped in illusion. Spinoza saw this before you were even born. He saw the man destroyed by his own passions and wrote, "An emotion, which is a passion, ceases to be a passion as soon as we form a clear and distinct idea of it." Meaning, the moment you truly understand your feelings, they lose their power over you. But you didn't try to understand them. You let them drive you. You let them speak for you, cry for you, and define you. You allowed them to make you weak. She didn't leave because you were stoic. She left because you were unstable. She didn't lose interest because you were distant. She lost interest because your emotions were cheap, available on demand, public, weak, and worshipful. You were a man praying at the altar of female validation, and you mistook your addiction for devotion. Spinoza's entire philosophy is a war against that illusion. He didn't believe emotions were evil, but he understood that if they ruled you, they would destroy you. And you, my friend, are living proof. You live at the mercy of your moods. You fall in love too fast, you explain yourself too often, and you're terrified of being misunderstood. That's why women don't trust you with leadership. You can't even lead yourself. The emotionless man, however, is not heartless. He's disciplined. His silence isn't weakness, it's sovereignty. His detachment isn't trauma, it's order. He doesn't react, he calculates. He preserves. He sees her chaos and doesn't enter it. He sees her withdrawal and doesn't panic. He sees her beauty and doesn't kneel. He has mastered what Spinoza called the freedom of the wise, the ability to feel without being enslaved by what is felt. You don't need more sensitivity, you need strength. You don't need to open up more. You need to shut the door to anything that makes you betray yourself. Because the emotionless man is not a myth. He exists, and he is feared. Not because he harms others, but because he cannot be harmed by what destroys most men: their own desperation for love. You've been told to be emotional? Spinoza tells you to be exact.